Hi everyone, back again with another video. Today's topic is oh, my sinuses. Why I hate men. So yeah, I'm gonna speak about. Wait, it's gonna be 4 niggas in particular. Yeah. So yeah. Let's go into it. So, I don't know why I'm very like jiffy, but yeah. We're gonna start with nigga number 1, which is my first homeboy. When I was like, we're friends for like 10 years, and then like, fuck my sinuses. We got to grade 8, separated high schools, and then but we're close as fuck throughout primary though, and then got to grade 8, separated high schools. And then what had happened was I was trying to link with him like to his crib, you know, like I was like, oh, you know, you're my homeboy, I'm trying to see you. I haven't seen you like the entire year because I was already distance and it was a different high school, cool. So I'm like, we separated, we've been linking, and then it's like, okay, cool. Long story short, it's in a different high school, but the high school that is in, one of my other homegirls is in. So I'm like, okay, cool. I asked my homeboy, like, do you know this person? She's like, yeah, I know that person. It goes to my class. And then a few weeks later, as I'm obviously pestering my homeboy to like, let's link, she tells me that like, this nigga went into the class, and then I don't know how my name came up, but long story short, he just told the class that like I wanted to pull up to his crib and have sex with him. And I was like, oh, right. Cause okay, in grade 8, 9. I was like, oh. And I was like, okay, cool. But like I kinda got it. He was like the middle child of 4 boys. He had an older brother, second older brother. Older brother was kinda queer, I'm not sure, but like he was kind of queer. And then the second older brother was very homophobic. And then he was the third brother, and then he had a younger brother. So it was like 1 of 4 boys. So I kind of like understood the jissy that like, yeah, maybe, you know. So I kind of moved on. I was really hurt, not gonna lie. Confronted him about it. He was like, nah, that's a lie. But I moved on. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. He has a baby now, and so yeah, fuck him. And then there's nigga number 2, right? And then nigga number 2, I met that nigga in grade 8 when I got to like high school. It was colored at the time, and like we were close as fuck. Like there was this like is it a danger? You know those like dangers? And like it was in town because my high school is in town. So before I took my transfer to go back home, he would like stand with me. Cool. And like first week, we spent all the time together. I was with this nigga like throughout the entire first week. Cool. We're close. And then like to the point where like we would talk every day. I take videos of him. We're just doing some dumb as fuck ass shit. Like as well, we would take walks home. And then as like he would walk me home or walk me to my transport, and he'd go to his transport and he goes home because we lived in different areas. But my point is, long story short, yeah, my sounds are fucked up, I'm so sorry. Long story short, we kind of distanced. I don't know why, but like we kind of distanced because like he was friends with a lot of the older boys like in our high school, and I was afraid of them because like I got there and this nigga came up to me and was awesome, are you gay? And I was like, no, because I was like 14. Like, what you mean you asked me if I'm gay at 14? I don't know. And then he was like, oh, cool, if you're not gay, go ask out that girl. And I was like, and the girl at the time was a friend of mine, and I was like, I'm fool. And then he was like, oh, that means you're gay. So then I went to go I just went to her and be like, yo, chomi, but and then like, yeah, she went to go cuss them out because she wasn't afraid of them. And I think one of the guys asked her out, so she wasn't afraid of them. Cool. I was afraid of the grade 10s. I just arrived. These niggas scared me. And then like I said, I was saying my second homeboy was like really close with the older kids. So I kind of distanced myself because I was like, I think I'm sour because like these niggas don't like me and they're homophobic and we're in grade 8 and you get me. I was like, nah, let me just distance myself a bit. And after doing that, what happened? Basically, what had happened? I look good in this video. Fuck. Yeah. But yeah, basically what happened was, this nigga, it was third term, walking up the stairs, cause like he started resenting me as the years progressed. I don't know if it's cause I distanced myself, or cause one of my friends told me that like somebody asked him like why he was close to me. So I think maybe like people questioning his sexuality due to his friendship to me kind of like played a part in it. I really don't give a fuck. Fuck that nigga. Because in grade 10 he turned into a drug addict and then he got kicked out and expelled out of school and he had to change schools to a different school. So fuck him. Life got the better of him. But apparently he has 2 kids now. But that's not the point. The point is, the reason why we fell out is that third term, walking up the stairs and he called me a fag. And I was like, oh my God. I know I'm a fag, but like, nobody's called me a fag in the school. And then my friend who was queer at the time, like this other girl, I think she was queer, I'm not sure, but yeah, she was like fought back and was like, you're not talking to him, and he was afraid of her. So he didn't apologize, but he just like shut the fuck up. But yeah, fuck that nigga. Fuck that. Actually, homeboy number 1, fuck him, but I really don't got no beef with him. Homeboy number 2, fuck that nigga. But yeah, yeah. Then homeboy number 3, that was in grade 10. Damn, I do hate niggas actually. But yeah, in grade 10, there was this homeboy I was really close with, and like we bonded over Triple X Tentacion, right? And Skimmy as the Slum God, like we really like were obsessed with them, like their friendship, Triple X's death, like just everything, just anything around Triple X Tentacion, we were like in it. Cool. And then we're close as fuck. I had a female friend at the time, she was bi, and like she was in the same grade as him. They were like 1 year younger, and then me and him were close as fuck. Cool, because we text all night long and we would always talk. But yeah, we were cool as fuck. And then one day this nigga's like, oh no, I don't know what happened. Actually, I don't want to lie, I don't know what happened, but I do remember the night before what had happened, what I'm about to say. What happened was like he just asked me like, how would a person know whether they were queer or not? And I was like, or like whether they were bi or not. I was like, if you're into niggas, you're into niggas, you know? And then he's like, okay. I was like, okay. And then I get to school, you know, the next day, and his friends were like kind of cool with me because I was cool with him. And the next day, apparently, like, he told everybody that asked him out. And I was like, oh. And his friends were just being very weird towards me. And I was like, oh. Right. So yeah, I just like kind of, yeah, that happened. And then like as the week progressed, every friend from his friend group started saying I asked them out like bit by bit. And at the time I was like, damn, you know, like I was in grade 10 and I knew who I had a crush on in grade 10. I know who I wanted in grade 10. That was an ugly ass, tall, dark skinned nigga in grade. He was in the same grade as me, but there's an ugly ass, tall ass, dark skinned nigga who I was in love with in grade 10. Like you could not tell me nothing up. Like that was my Pookie. Like that was my, oh, bro, I love that nigga. That nigga was good in soccer. He was tall. He had like a Eurocentric nose and like, but he was ugly, right? And he entertained me. He would send me his pictures. So I was in love with that nigga. That was a nigga I was in love with the entire year of grade 10. I can say, you know, I never lied about that. Like, and I was just like, the reason I liked him is because he gave me attention. And he's tall and dark. What else did I want from life? You know, but yeah. So when my homeboy said I asked him out, and then my homeboy said I asked them out, I was like, oh, right. But I just moved on. But that was really like a traumatic experience because I got depressed, and then I was Christian at the time, and I started praying to God to bring him back into my life. And yeah. Wait. I'm I'm good. No, I'm not. I'm good. I'm not good. I'm sick. But cool. I was praying to God to bring that nigga back into my life. And I'd write like, dear God. And I'd put it on my pillow, bro. Do you know how desperate I was to have this nigga back into my life? I was crying. I never forget. I cried over that. I will never forget. It's cool. And apparently, like, after I left high school, his homeboy, one of his other homeboys, I don't know. Wait. Oh my God, fuck. And then, wait, let me breathe in. Oh my fucking God. Okay, cool. I'm back. Yeah, one of my other, I'm not editing this, I'm so sorry. Yeah. One of my other homeboys, I was saying my homeboy. That was my homeboy. At a time, right? Weren't that close, but he would tell me that, like, the guy, homeboy number 3, right? I said I'm gonna tell you about 4 definitive homeboys in my life. Homeboy number 3, he told me that homeboy number 3 would, like, always, like, whenever I'd pass in school, he'd always be like, there's that nigga that asked me out. And, like, he'd always tell people. So even when we got to matric, he was just telling people that, like, I asked him, I was like, oh, happy birthday, John. Like, you know, like, I've never met a straight man that obsessed. Like, if you're a straight man and a gay person asks you out, and every day you see that gay person, you're trying to bring that up, you wanted it, you know, you liked it, because, like, every straight nigga I know would just be like, would try to act like that never happened, you know? But yeah, that happened. But, like, that guy kind of got his karma, because he was in a 3-year relationship with this one girl. I really felt sorry for her. And then also, there was a rumor that he stunk. Biganuga, basically. So, like, when we went into the cafeteria, like, he would, like, be stinky, like, smelly, you know? So everybody knew Biganuga, and fuck him. So, I don't hate him, truly. Who do I hate more? Homeboy number 4. Right, so this is, like, kind of like why I got depressed. And yeah, so homeboy number 4 is someone I was friends with, and they got so close, bruh. I vented to that nigga about homeboy number 3 and homeboy number 2 and homeboy number 1, and he fucked me. Fuck that nigga, bro. Look, cool. You know what, was cool, was happy. And then after that, you know what happened? Cool. I met this nigga when I was visiting my aunt's crib. Cool, right? He's not even from my hometown. I was visiting my aunt's crib, and I was happy. Right? After that, we're cool, we're happy. Like, I was really like, I really appreciated, like, his friendship, I'm gonna lie. And then, like, he just fucked me over. Because what had happened was, we were, like, really close. And I'm reiterating, I'm saying the same thing again. But, like, we're really close. I'm really, like, and then, like, he had daddy issues. But all of them had daddy issues. Okay, cool. We're close. And then, to the point where, like, I'd listen to him vent about his father. And, like, his dad fucked him over. And, like, he'd always vent about his father. His father did this, his father did that. His father didn't fetch him so they could go on holiday. I was like, yo, chumba, like, but, like, yeah, I didn't say that because he was Sutu. And, yeah, long story short, I was just there for him, you know. And then I'd always listen to him vent about his, like, I don't know if his dad was a deadbeat or not. I have no experience with fathers, so I don't know how that feels. So I was just there like, oh. I was just very, like, detached. So I was like, I don't think men can be good parents. So I was like, you know what? cool. And we're really close. And then we're supposed to link this one time. But I wasn't at my aunt's crib, I was somewhere else in Joburg. And then we were supposed to link. And then long story short, I had somebody on my profile picture, which I don't want to talk about that. And then he's like, oh, take that person off your profile picture. I'm like, but you're not my nigga though. You're not my nigga. He's like, nah, take that person off. I'm like, but you give me all the ultimatums as if you're my nigga. You're not my nigga. And then like, he blocked me. Right, he literally blocked me. And then I'm pathetic and I get really attached, and it's like a toxic trait of mine. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna outgrow it one day. I'm actually on like the cusp of outgrowing it and becoming the best version of myself. But at the time, I was pathetic. And I look back, I'm like, you know what, it was a pathetic thing that I was doing, but like, do I regret it? No. It was a learning curve and learning experience. So, he basically like, blocked me, as I said. And then I told my cousin, I was like, oh my god, he blocked me, please tell him to unblock me, and then he did unblock me. And then he was like, oh my god, I just unblocked you. A day later, you still have that nigga or that person on your fucking profile picture. And I was like, it has nothing to do with you, me. What the fuck is going on? I was like, and then I even removed the person from my profile picture, but I didn't remove it, I just made it that he couldn't see it. Like, I was so pissed. Like, like, at this point, it just gave that he was in love with me. I was so pissed, bro. I was so pissed. But then I'm going to like to stay in my life because I'm pathetic and I really, yeah, cool. And then that happened. And then he stayed for like a week, and then I could realize that the friendship wasn't the same because I asked him, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, what was our friendship? And he said, nah, just a measly 6. But it's fine. And I got really sad and depressed, and I cried. I cried and cried and cried and cried. I was listening to Frank Ocean, Georgia Smith, Joji. He introduced me to fucking Joji, and I was like, who's Joji? And then Mangiti, Joji Ingomazaki. Yo, bro, imagine crying about a nigga. Fuck, and none of these niggas is romantic. That's my chat. It was all platonic, so that's what fucked me over. Cause like, you know, if it was like niggas that I had romantic like relations with, I would understand. But all these niggas are fucking platonic, so it fucks me up. Like, why can't I have like a homie, like, you know? But like, it's cool. It's cool. But I got sad, and yeah, I got depressed like for a really long time. And I always vent to my friends, and to an extent I really felt bad for my friends, because like, I just felt like they kept on having to listen to me talk about the same fuck ass nigga who does not give a fuck about me. So yeah. And then what happened? Wait yeah, I'm back. What happened? Got depressed, met someone else, a platonic friend, and then he was literally there for me. I don't lie, that nigga was there for me at that time. Fuck that nigga though, I don't talk about him. Fuck that nigga. Actually, miss homeboy number 1, miss homeboy number 2, miss homeboy number 3, miss homeboy number 4, fuck homeboy number 5. I hope he gets stabbed. No, I don't hope he get, but like, actually, you know what? But like, yeah, that happened, and then like, yeah, so much fun. But yeah, homeboy number 5 was there for me, like, for like what happened with homeboy number 4. Like, he could see I was depressed as fuck, you know. He was so sweet, it was so sweet. Ankola, and it was homeboy number 5, ne? Mara, you know, like, part of me still thinks like he'll change, because like, he's not a bad person. This is not you, bruh. This is me, but this is not you. This is me, but this is not you. You get me? But like, that happened with homeboy number 4. I'm really sad about that. And then I saw homeboy number 4 this year. What are you doing around my wrist? Why I was so irritated. Why the fuck would I see him? But like with homeboy number 4, it took a while for me to get over him. Like it took years, not gonna lie. Because like I went back to Stanton and then like a year passed and then I hit him up again trying to reconnect and rekindle things because I'm pathetic and yeah. And homeboy number 5 was there for me through that. He was listening to me. I said, you know what? I understand if you want to go back. Hey, homeboy number 5. No, it's cool. It's part of life. And yeah, I just want to be alone in the middle of a European beautiful country where nobody knows where I am with my kids because none of these fuckers deserve me. And this is all platonic. Friends are supposed to be there for you because relationships are evil. Because you know why? Romantic relationships will always hurt you because motherfuckers are selfish in those things because there's a lot of emotions attached. Friendships are supposed to be good. But yeah, that happened and I'm not going to talk about homeboy number 5. Sorry. Nope. But yeah, that happened. Yeah. Homeboy number 4 still has me blocked on his Instagram, by the way, which is kind of sassy. I'm the one who blocks niggas. I ain't gonna block him when you do it. You can't be that mad. And then I saw him this year and he was on some, oh my god, I haven't seen you in so long. Yeah, bitch. Like, yeah. It's intentional. The next time you're supposed to see me is on a fucking billboard, bitch. Like, on the fucking stage of the VMAs, bitch. Like, I'm so, you know what I mean? No vulgarity. But yeah, that happened and I was like, you know, yeah. Yeah, cut. But yeah, thank you for watching my video. Sorry for sneezing and like my sinuses, but like yeah, give a pillow show. So see you next time. What's the next topic? I had this really planned out. Oh fuck, I look good in this video, bro. So you nigga tryna. Nah, I don't mean that. I just mean video number 3 is gonna be about. It's also gonna be story time. But yeah, I'm trying to decide. But like, you know what? It'll be worth it. So see you then. Bye.